Will people still get their period while in a coma? I asked my wife, who is a nurse, and she said it happens and it's noted in their chart about when it will probably happen, and there is a procedure for handling it. Yes. Depending on the cause of the coma, like a lot of physical damage, their bodies will have a stress reaction where they bleed for a longer time. Or they don't bleed at all. This is on the more uncommon side. I only know this because it was procedure for them to chart it when my friend was in a coma. And her mom was worried she had internal damage to her reproductive organs during the car crash. Because her period lasted 2 weeks and the next month zilch. She didn't, thankfully. It was just her body being all over the place. Yes, most do. Some women have been raped and impregnated while comatose, too. ICU nurse here. Yep. You do. It's just handled like any other bodily waste, and the patient is kept clean and dry with an incontinence pad, etc. You can also labor and deliver a baby while in a coma also. Yes. A period is a biological function and not one that women have conscious control over. Not directly related to the question, but fill out your advanced directives. People, if you don't want to be tubed and lubed for decades, say so. Let your family know too. If you don't want to waste away for decades in a long-term care facility, gotta have paperwork for that. Just saying. One patient that we had was put on the Depo-Provera shot, and for her it stopped her period. Yes. Coma patients will still menstruate, and the medical staff will ensure that proper hygiene protocol is provided. As others have mentioned, there have been instances of SAW regarding coma patients that have resulted in pregnancy. Needless to say, the safety of a coma patient should be crucial, as it should be with all patients. But I digress. I work with patients in a coma. Yes, they do, unless they're someone with brain injury. If people can get pregnant in a coma, I am pretty sure people can have their periods in a coma. That is a good question. Thank you for asking. Yes. In a coma, your body is still going to work mostly normally. Automatic things like periods, digestion, defecating, peeing are all going to happen as your body decides they need to happen. Worked as an RN in a neurotrauma ICU in the severely traumatic event. Car accident, bad fall from high up, etc. often triggered the start of menstruation in younger female patients. Was pretty common. I don't know the answer for certain, but I would assume so. Apparently there was a care facility not too long, maybe 1 to 2 years ago, that has a few women in vegetative states that became pregnant. The parents of one of the ladies reported it, and during the investigation they found there were at least 2 other cases the facility had covered up. Yes, it can. I used to work in a school with special needs children. Some were very severely brain damaged. Many parents opted for birth control to prevent monthly cycles, as managing a bloody mess was quite difficult. It may be slightly affected if parts of the brain with certain hormones is affected. And breathe and defecate and urinate too. All pretty much autonomous processes continue. Yes. I had just started mine the same afternoon when I had a bad car accident and was in a coma for a week after. Mine are usually only about 34 days. But I continued to bleed throughout and woke up with a flat pad in the bed with signs it had continued. IDK, but my guess is yes, since sexual assault of an unconscious woman still results in a pregnancy. Yeah, being awake makes no difference. Ladies can start in their sleep. Just ask my wife about the sheets, lol. Unfortunately, women in a coma for years sometimes get pregnant, so yes.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.